YouTube TV has no hidden fees and includes unlimited DVR space.
This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Like Calais say, my Mondays feel like Saturdays. I hustle hard like Ace Hood. I'm the CEO, I should play Suge, I should play Pop. All eyes on me, cause I'm the shit. Got you flies on me, my old self up and died on me. Labels lied to me, still I rise, homie. I'm the plug, now the city need me. Games changing like the seasons. They signing for no reason. I'ma make them sell it, so ready, here I go. Throw some color in your hair, show your underwear. Now it's red or blue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nipsey told me to invest, get an asset, finna double up. Want some other stuff, out of trouble much, I've been hustling. I'm the game changer, I'm the ringer man, don't tempt me. David Ruffin, they be bluffing. I've been winning, grinning to the ceiling, screaming what I'm feeling. Every day I tell myself that this a winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. I work hard so I can chill later. Chase a goal, make a nigga feel greater. Used to worry if I have a meal later. Real major hustle with my tail pager. Make it big, this is Baltimore. With bullets sing like the Commodores. I gotta rise up and make it out. But the rap scene said you wait for clout. I been spitting real, they don't want that. They want gum rap, yeah they love that. All my L's looking like W's. Hit the radio, now they loving you. I remember they ain't pay attention and I remember when they used to laugh. Oh, I would laugh too, cause my future gon' make them mad. Now I got a bag, now I gotta brag. See me in the jag, now I gotta laugh with the roof off. I've been working, trying to prove it wrong. Wrote a little song, now they see me on why it takes so long. Table turn like windmills, small change turn to big bills. Back then we rode big wheels, fast forward still riding big wheels. This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you do not see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in just yet. Go ahead and head over to the pinned comments. It's in the description as well. Shout out to the kid, Adonis Stokes, Lil Simia, Lil Pablo, D Carbon, King Aiden. Welcome back, King Aiden. Noidity, welcome back, Noidity. Lil Man the Plug, Yale, Adonis Stokes again, another from King Aiden. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support and joining us. Don't forget to like this video. We're going to get started in just a bit. Remember, every 5 likes, we give out a free skipped line, so it could be you next. Of course, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. All the info's in the comments, in the description. It looks like we're about to give out our first free skipped line in just a minute here. And if you guys are here right now, that means you are super early and you have an amazing spot in line. Go ahead and go grab it. You are likely to be played for sure today if you're grabbing a spot right now. Head over to the pinned comment. It's also in the description. We got the bot dropping it in the regular comments. Let's keep it going with another one. Of course, guys, welcome in. We're about to get started here. Go ahead and grab your spot in line.
Making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Yeah.
That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so
Snow, I thank God for a new day. I got new vision, now I'm seeing Blu-ray. I'm eating blue ribbon. Yeah, I'm Alice liquid nitrogen. Here I go on the mic again. How you bite the hand that fed you? Must be too high off the azepam. Breaker, it's Alice the mutilator. I'm burning this beat to vapor. I leave it all on the paper. Whoa, groupies love to cater. They know I'm a now and later. I show them a pound of dough, watch them roll on the ground and waver. So I kick them a couple bands and tell them go build a brand. The fellas are come and go, but legacy should be the plan. When you gon' take a stand to buy you a piece of land, annihilating the haters that thought you wasn't gon' win. My emotions on a roller coaster always. Gotta tell my thoughts stop running in the hallway. Catch a ball fade, make your eyes look the wrong way. I had a long day and I don't joke, just let the song play. They call me crazy cause I got another process. I don't run from danger, I just turn into the Loch Ness. I told them watch back, unless you wanna end up squash flat. Take a wash rag and clean up all of that false crap. All snap, he spit, wicked, rappers at a picnic. Relapse, get fixed, relax, react, live it. Live in the moment and own it to winning your opponent. All I need is a beat to keep my serotonin flowing. Yeah, I'm feeling like my pen game iconic. And I can smell they cell membranes when the pythons hiss. Huh? Yeah, cause I'm a mutant shooting at you, your catalog mutant. I got more bars than you, but I'm supposed to be the student. Wait, sometimes when I lay low, I get sad cause it made me think about your payroll. I don't do funny money, I don't like to play though. If you say so, niggas sing your G phasos. Case closed, but my wound's still open. This drink up in my cup must be really potent cause I'm toting all this luggage from a broken place. But I'ma let you keep the keys as a token, hey, yeah, cause I appreciate you. Thank you for deserting me. And certainly I burned your pictures to the 3rd degree. You always lied to me, stay committing straight perjury. You hurting me, show's over, pull the curtains please. Life's looking good, I'm starting to see the light. The limits are sky high, put Alex Snow on a flight. I don't know, but I might develop an appetite to sever whatever ties is causing me not to spike. If you think you elevating, I'm sorry, but you mistaken. I'm leaving you in the mud to wallow around the playpen. I'm making like an egg and scrambling to the bacon. You ramble about things, but that train just left the station. All your skills is matching and can keep up with this magic. Asking cause it's always sound like rappers rapping off an acid tablet, sounding pretty average. I just gave up on a massive habit, irked me just a tad bit, but I'm not gonna have a heart of malice. Keep me on my toes, I'm petty for show, like I got a boogie in my nose, I'm ready to blow. Can you keep me on my toes? I'm petty for show, like I got a boogie in my nose, I'm ready to wait. Can you keep me on my toes? I'm petty for show, like I got a boogie in my nose, I'm ready to blow. They say I got a really rockin' flow, I steadied the boat, learn from the best in the game, I studied the goats. Snow.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip.
breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Once you meet with a TurboTax expert who will do your taxes for you, you're free to do not taxes.
Let's say today is the day that I speak on some shit. Let me tell you how these niggas iffy. Lil' buddy, a corn for that bread, nigga jiffy. Spend on them so much that my Glock getting dizzy. I'm flooded in platinum, but my fist is pissy. These niggas, they fried, that's why I keep a distance. It up on the carton somewhere missing. This song got no hook cause I don't like fish. I fell out with niggas I thought was my brothers. Don't trust them cause bitches be realer than niggas. Try ask for $1 and see if you get it. Tell a bitch what you want and I bet she come with it. Yeah, we all know that you eatin', but it's so misleading cause all of your niggas be bums. If it ain't the north side, nigga, fuck where you from. These niggas is Shermans but rocks with a gun. 40 on my waist, these pants big puns. Inside peanut butter, outside plum. Did nothing but doubt me, look how I become. A regular nigga come straight out the slum. Watch your step when I'm stepping, I run with some steppers. Little bug ass nigga get stepped on. This game full of wildcats. All Zac Efron's no hygiene, shit much like Elon. Heart so cold like a nigga drink Freon. I ain't tucking no peace, still fuck the police. I stay in the street, calculate like a geek. When my niggas tweet, you gon' see niggas fleet. I don't like to speak, I got love for BP. Big us to B3. That my nigga, he solid. My pocket so bitch, give a fuck about a wallet. I'm seeing withdrawals from making deposits. I pop me a pilly and get out my body. I get out my body and pop me a pilly. Pop you like a willy, a nigga from Philly. Boy, I'm about my cheese like a motherfucking Philly. I get on these beats and go VIC silly. I'm cut from a cloth that you niggas can't fit in. Feel like Matt and Ken, the way that I get it. I traveled the world but remain on my pivot. I'm painting a picture, this shit is so vivid. Bring me his head, I don't fuck with nobody. Straight head off, that's me scrambling through my thoughts. I think I found myself from being lost. Big boss, big go, no rig route. Should be signed by the dentist the way that I floss. Off with his head, JJ the boss. I walk in the mall, give a fuck about the cost. Young nigga ooh weak, cause I got the sauce. Young nigga ooh weak, cause I got the sauce. Young nigga ooh weak, cause I got the sauce. Young nigga ooh weak, cause I got the sauce.
Niggas do you dirt. Niggas do you dirt. Yeah. It's that. Man. Niggas do you dirt, then they try to justify it. I don't trust they word what it's worth. Daddy put in work, nigga tryna testify it. I'ma put his name on a shirt. Niggas do you dirt, then they try to justify it. I don't trust they word what it's worth. Daddy put in work, nigga tryna testify it. I'ma put his name on a shirt. Brody said it's time to put that pain inside them verses. I ain't chasing diamonds or them chains, so it ain't worth it. Anything to make it out the rain, no I ain't perfect. I've been ducking jakes and making plays, that's my person. City going crazy, they save me for my pigment. Do that since a baby, I was special, I was different. Day one, nigga did me shady, I'ma kill him. Don't you ever think it's cotton candy, this shit bitter. Turn me to the reaper, Billy Mandy to my niggas. Take you to the bottom, gonna be sandy in the river. I don't need no water, you know daddy to be.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you guys for your patience today. Took a second to get things rolling here. So if you haven't already, if you don't see your name up on that screen, that means you have not checked in at the pinned comment just yet. Don't forget to like this video. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line, and that's how we keep things rolling around here. And if you don't want to wait in line, you got a few different options. You can skip. We have a Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat, all available for you. It looks like we just got our first skip the line. Thank you guys for your support. Remember, this label does not take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So your skip the lines help us raise funds to be able to support our crew. Thank you guys so much. We got Hup Young, who skipped the line, moving on up. Let me go find you and move you up, dude. Please be sure to check in at the pinned comments. It's in the description as well. Of course, feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me go check out in the comments to see what's going on here. Good little crowd. We're just getting started. One more like. We're about to give out another free skip. Shout out to Yale, Adonis Stokes, D Carbon, Hup Young. You're in there. Lit Bam. What up, dude? Boss Young. Yale's adding us to his playlist. You're the bomb. Hup sent the Cash App. Foggy Greens. Love your name, Foggy Greens. You're gonna give me another one today, dude? All right, so how about we get this rolling? So, of course, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to check in. It's at the pinned comment. It's in the description. We also got the bot dropping it in the live comments. Hup Young's leading us off today. Purple Lights. He said everyone needs to hear this one immediately, so that's what we're going to do. Don't forget to like this video, and of course, every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. And if you don't want to wait in line, you can pay $10, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat. You can also do 2 for $15, 3 for $20. And guys, give me some honest feedback. Don't forget to vote on the artist. I know you see them purple lights. Yeah. Open up your eyes. Yeah. Hop into the wind like this lift. Take your head, then I'll teach you how to fly. Yeah. Whoa. I can pull it off out of like every show. That's how it go. Everything that I've been touching, been writing
shawty on stage. I just feel the love around me, I can't feel no hate. I just been grinding like every day, and that shit starting to show my race. Pretty soon I'm gonna hop on a plane, then I'ma fly myself out to LA. Hey, purple lights on the stage. I just sing my song and now the shawty is amazed. I just been grinding, I'm getting paid. Do this shit every day. I'm on my way to the top, but I ain't gonna stop, cause I'm here to stay. Purple lights on the stage. When I pull up and they see my face, I'ma treat this shit just like a game. Just like a game, PlayStation. This shit amazing. I'm gonna roll up a wood, stuffing it good, then I get to blazing. I'm getting higher, I'm getting fire, then I'ma hop right in the spaceship. I don't got time for no fake shit. I'm breaking right out the matrix. I'm out the matrix, I'm feeling like Neo. Got your bitch dancing like Gail and Tio. Water so cold, it be more frio. Speaking that Spanish, I want a burrito. Singing like yeah. Shit be so hot like some fire. Driving low while I'm high. Screeching on my fucking tire. Lights on the stage, so I know you see my face, yeah. I know you see them purple lights, yeah. Open up your eyes, yeah. Hop into the web like the split. Take a hit, then I'll teach you how to fly.
All right, guys, we want your honest feedback on Hup Young, and he's going to give out a free skip the line based on your honest feedback. So, Hup, you let me know who has given you the most constructive criticism, the most helpful feedback that you could possibly get taking out of this experience. We'll break down your song in just a second here. Guys, if you don't see your name up on the screen, go ahead and check in at the pinned comment. And if you don't want to wait in line, you can drop some honest feedback for Hup Young, and he could possibly pick you to get played next. You can also like this video. Every 5 likes we give out a free skip the line. And then, of course, you can skip the line via Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, or YouTube SuperChat. All the info's in the comments, in the description, and also in the live chat as well. Shout out to that Streamlabs bot for being so helpful. All right, so let's get into it here. Let's see what you guys have to say. Mix a bit too muddy. Lyrics have a dope vibe. Needs more intricacy with the word choice. He said you got to increase your vocabulary. Beat is hard. Bro's tripping. Some heat. Got to add this. Beat's not it. This is dope. All right, a lot of good feedback. And of course, guys, you know, when your song gets played, you're going to want the same to occur. So don't be afraid to speak up. And yeah, I agree, you know, a lot on just this overall mix, the feel. You know, it feels very one-dimensional on both sides, and they're clashing. You know, they're not really standing out on each of their individual ways that they possibly can. The mix, very muddy. Your voice is buried in there, really. It's, you know, it's not really as charismatic as it can be, and I think it really has to do with the fact of just the way it's kind of buried in there and not just standing out, not being the forefront. The beat, man, is really not giving you much to work with. I don't think. Like, I think it would be kind of cool for some spots for what you were going for here, but like it just being nonstop there, I don't think, you know, it really laid that solid foundation for you. But as for you, you know, you're not making any rookie mistakes. You know what you're doing on the track. I think you need more help with just like beat selection and possibly just some of your recording or just overall mixing and mastering. But definitely, you know, going to find those beats that really stand out to you. This, I agree, is kind of unique. You know, I don't get many submissions like this. So maybe it's just this beat in particular that didn't do, you know, as well. But that overall feel that you're going for, there might be something there for you, man. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I wouldn't say there was anything really bad about this song or anything like that. I just think the mix kind of didn't do you justice, and then it was feeling a little one-dimensional on the instrumental side, man. But would definitely love to hear more from you. Like, without a doubt, definitely would love to hear more. You seem like you're very capable. You even put in some effort into getting a visual done. Wasn't anything like blow away, you know, crazy, but, you know, it was still better than, you know, a lot of the effort we get, you know, here on the regular basis. So, Hup, give me one more, man. Give me one more. Let's see how that goes. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. All right. Let me go ahead and check for skips, and then we can keep this moving. I got to give out a bunch of free skip the lines because we're about to hit, what, 15 likes there? It's good stuff. You guys are kicking ass. Thank you so much. All right. And it looks like, did we just get a new skip in? No, I think we are all good. All right, so let's give out some free skip the lines. And Hup, let me know who wins the free skip the line from you as well. See, we got numbers 2. Well, 2 would be next, so let's not even do 2. Numbers 3 to 23. 3 to 23. Use the random number generator on Google. And number 13 gets moved on up. That is OG Molly Maul. Going from 13 all the way up to getting played next. And who's up next after that? 19. Grams. Grams jumped from 19 to getting played second. And guys, if you pay to skip the line, don't worry, you get played ahead of the free skips. Paid skips always go ahead of those free skips. And we got one more to give away. Remember, every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line to jump up some people randomly. And number 20. Boom. And let's move up 20, who is JC Cortez. So if you're just joining us, don't forget to check in at that pinned comment. It's in the description as well. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. And if you don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, you can skip the line 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, credit, debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat, all available. We thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. And let's get OG's track was Sheep. Let me get this going here. Sorry, first Spotify track always takes a second here. Don't forget to vote. Give some honesty.
Let's get some real shit real quick. Straight facts. Like, so boom. Let me break this shit down. I was always told money make the world go round. All my life I kept thinking about how dumb this should sound. For example, hear my words, call it a free sample. Money of everything, but claiming God is who I be praising. Money is man-made, but God be needing it every Sunday. Claim you won't, but only doing shit that niggas with mad money do. Monkey see, monkey do. A celebrity buy a Gucci bag, so I guess you gonna buy it too. Telling Caucasians $35 a gram, they still bought it. Tell them blacks a $10 bag over a grand, niggas still bought it. Pulling our own look on us, then what do they call us retarded? A red flag is sharing a meme, cause everyone doing the same thing. A house nigga gon' eat whatever his master put it on the table. Y'all gon' listen to whatever get released by a music label. Listen. A hustler is a hustler until they become a Gucci customer. And a Gucci's the hustler, cause they just hustle the hustler. Niggas is rich, but can't get hard and bust for her. Peep the sheep that's broke by Christmas Eve. Black as fuck with a Christmas tree. Christianity sound like a bill to me. They value monetary material things more than a human being. But I'm going to hell for giving my dick her own fucking beating. Your main bitch, my side pussy, that's dry. That's why I call her Abu Dhabi. You niggas is just like your bitches, popping all kinds of shit, but never wanna step on their fucking body. Pussy niggas, always a quick to the plate to the shotty. Bitch, try me, I don't give two fucks about all of that. Snatch your grip, buckshot to your dome. Look like you got fucking acne. Then I pull up a plan B. Niggas know I'm a crip. I call that nigga, call it a C-section. Rip a nigga soul out, throw it in another direction.
Alright guys, I want your honest feedback on Sheep, OG Molly Maul. And looks like the stream is about to start taking off here, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. JC Cortez, we got your 4 skips. Thank you so much for your support. JC, I'm gonna spread them out, just so we don't go back to back to back, you know, with all one person. If you don't mind, if you're in a rush, you just let me know, man. I'll hook you up. Hup Young, you can't add on. You can do, you know, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, but you can't pay for 10 and then pay 5 more for the second one. You have to make that decision before your stuff gets played. So Hup, you can drop another 10 to get your next one played. King Aiden, we got your skip. Thank you so much for your support again. Let me move you on up. And guys, give me some honest feedback here on OG Molly Maul getting played right now. King Aiden, you hit me with an intro. I'll give you guys a heads up. You know, I'm not really looking for intro tracks. I want those big singles. So maybe it's something that really stands out. But just giving you the fair warning, you know, you can submit something else before I get to your name if you feel like, hey, that's not going to be, you know, exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, you know, nice big pop hits, stuff that's going to stand out, and stuff that you're going to be performing for the next, you know, 10 years. All right, so we just got through Sheep here. So you get moved on up, and I believe that is everyone. Hup, waiting for your other 5. I think we are good here. Let's see what's up in the comments with you guys and voting. You guys can check in. It's at the pinned comments. It's in the description. Oh, we just hit 20 likes. That means we're about to give out another free skip the line. Thank you guys for your support. Good feedback on the track. Thank you guys for that as well. So yeah, OG Molly Maul, old school feel, and I think what's really holding you back on it is your very particularly the EQ mix on your voice. I think everything else is cool. We know what you're going for. It's an old school feel. You know, it's not necessarily what I'm looking for here, just someone going bar for bar. I have signed artists like that. I just played one of them, Alex Snow, where it's an amazing track where there's no hook or anything in it. But, you know, it's so rare for me to you know, like get blown away by those kind of songs because just the pacing of it, you know, starts to feel a little redundant and run on. But you fucking definitely do your best. You make me eager to hear more from you. But back to what I was saying about the EQ thing. You got this really good, like, soulful, deep voice, right? But the way your voice is EQ'd, it's not sitting in the right spot. There are some frequencies that I would subtract out of there on like the lower to mid end. You know, kind of where just above where the kick sits. Between yeah, just, you know, right above there. That's the only thing, and it's just really a little thing, but like I think it would make a huge difference for you. I really do think it would. But other than that, you know what you're doing on a track. I really love how you're able to switch up your flows and keep it fresh and interesting. That's so fucking helpful in songwriting these days, where everyone's attention span is a little bit smaller or shorter. So yeah, OG, I would love to hear more from you, man. Definitely a solid track. Not, you know, absolutely blowing me away, but keeping me interested about you. What I like to tell you guys often is, you know, I don't like to write off artists. I just have to find that right song that I believe in. Our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means we don't make any money off of the songs, and you know, it's a whole lot harder for us to, like, I wouldn't be able to just take an artist and their whole discography and just start blowing them up, right? So we go song by song. So I want to be sure, hey, we're putting our money in this area. We're not getting a direct return on that. I want to absolutely be sure that these are the songs that I want to be pushing, you know? Producer, rapper, and engineer. Triple-double, no assist to it, Sean. All right. Hup Young, thank you so much for understanding. Good stuff. Let me move you on up as well. And we got a bunch from JC Cortez being a great supporter today. You guys are amazing for that. So let's do this. We got see, this is a freebie, this is a paid. So let's split them on up. We'll go back and forth with JC. And King Aiden, again, let me know if you guys are going to check in a different one, unless this is the best fucking intro ever to ever be evered. Guys, we want your honest feedback. JC Cortez is going to give out a free skip the line based on your honest feedback. Hup Young, you let me know who got that last free skip the line from you as well. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to check in if you're just joining us.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Yeah, keep on, can't live in me unseen. Thought you were the one, but I guess that's in my dreams. Yeah, keep on, can't live in me at night. I'm tired of your ass, so we always gotta fight. Yeah, you keep on, yeah, you keep on. You always gotta make shit harder for me. Yeah, you keep on, yeah, you keep on. My love is dead, I guess you slaughter me. Yeah. Here we go again, back on your bullshit, I guess I let you win. You always giving me the blues, you never comprehend. I just don't get it, why we can't make amends. Yeah, ask myself every day, is it really worth the right? I don't know, I can't help, I think you got a bright side. Never knew that my love was very sentimental. It's just so sad, cause I knew we had potential. But I know that tonight I'm gonna be alone. But I know I gotta hit the road, even though my heart turned cold. Yeah, you keep on, can't live in me unseen. Thought you were the one, but I guess that's in my dreams. Yeah, you keep on, can't live in me at night. I'm tired of your ass, so we always gotta fight. Yeah, you keep on, yeah, you keep on. You always gotta make shit harder for me. Yeah, you keep on, yeah, you keep on. My love is dead, I guess you slaughter me. Can someone please help? I'm tired of this pain. Always something my thought. I need to leave.
Guys, drop some honest feedback.
But baby, I know I love
in the comments. You
even
can win
though
a
you
free
not
skip the
perfect.
line.
Shit, you made me so stressed. I know I really don't deserve it. I know things could be worse. Sometimes I feel cursed. I know our love is so big, it fit the entire universe. Baby, can you please stop? I'm tired of.
Alright guys, JC Cortez, keep on. If you're just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. King Aiden, got your other song. So we'll pull out this one down here. Boom. So guys, JC Cortez is going to give out a free skip the line based on your honest feedback. How can Keep On be improved? If you were an engineer, if you were a producer, and he came through to your studio and he was like, hey, here's my demo, how do we make it better? What would you say? You could win a free skip the line just based on your feedback. And if you don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, we got skip the lines available, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means this is the money that we help generate to support our artists. So thank you all so much for your support. And we understand if you can't drop a few bucks, grab your spot in line. Don't forget to like the video, and hopefully we can get to you soon as well. All right, so Keep On had a lot of good things going for it, but I don't think it was kind of like that. Like if anybody's a baseball fan, like I am, it's like the really hard hit ball that kind of gets hit off the wall and just ends up being a single. Like there's a lot of good things, good songwriting, good beat, good overall mix. But I honestly think the vocal performance is a little lackluster. I think you kind of had everything set up for you, and you know you didn't execute. Your performance could have been a little bit more charismatic. I think your lyrics were there. Um, I think just melodically, like it could have just been fresher. There could have been a point that I was just like really blown away. You know, it was kind of one that kind of it just plateaued. It never got better, never got worse. It's nothing that's like poorly executed. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I was just kind of waiting for like that, like where's that? Ooh, that really good spot, you know. And maybe if it was coming up in the second half of the song here, you know, it's just a little bit too late. But you do have three other submissions. I'm very much looking forward to hearing them. Still good songwriting, good structure, good flow of everything. Again, your mix and master, everything sounds great on that side. Good choice of beat. So yeah, let's just find that right song, dude. All right, guys, I'll look out for your skip the line. Thank you guys so much for your support. What up, Tygoon? It's a dope name. All right, so let's keep this moving here. We got King Aiden returning. King Aiden submitted a few the other day that did pretty well. So JC Cortez, let me know who gets that free skip the line. Hup Young, let me know who got your free skip the line. And Aiden, King Aiden gets to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback, guys. Don't forget to drop the comments, help them out, and it could be you that's getting placed up the line.
Just really in my mind and I'm just thinking out the blue. The blue. Can't even fathom my life here on earth alone without you. Shawty know it's me and you. Shawty got the greatest view. Riding on the waves, ah ooh. Riding on the waves, ah ooh. Let's have a conversation. Love you with a makeup, not an application. Driving till I stay up. Whip it like I stole it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it, roll it. Let's have a conversation. Love you without makeup, not an application. Driving till I stay up. Whip it like I stole it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it, roll it. Driving back to you, I'm speeding. What in the world was I thinking? It's just me and you. And you and me. I just need you all the time, all the time. But out of my mind, out of this place, out of this world, you are my girl. Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a conversation. Love you without makeup, not an application. Driving till I stay up. Whip it like I stole it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it, roll it. Ride it. Love you without makeup. Yeah. Let's have a conversation. Love you without makeup. You all the time, all the time. But out of my mind, out of this place, out of this world, you are my girl. Yeah.
First spot, guys.
Let's have a conversation. Love you without makeup, not enough.
Like what's getting frustrating about your stuff, King Aiden, is like, your stuff it's like calling for the melody. Let's have a conversation. Da, 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 da. Like it's there and you're monotoning it, man. I really think you would benefit from vocal lessons. Not trying to say that you can't sing or anything like that, but like there's definitely something in there and you're holding it back by not properly learning how to sing and have, hit those techniques properly. Because like there are so many spots in this track where I'm just like, oh, your vocals are falling flat. but like I could hear what it's supposed to be. And if you get it to where it's supposed to be, it's fucking magic. I like, it's very much the case of like everything else you're doing is totally right, except for giving it your all on the vocal performance. Like I would love for you to turn up to 10, turn up to 11, on this and really give it your all. And just if you're gonna perform in this style, would just give us more emotion. Like you sound so processed, and it's so mechanical and digital versus human. I think the closer you can get to being human and having more melody and a raw tone, I think that's where your sweet spot's really gonna lie, dude. There's definitely potential. You keep going. You definitely keep going, man. You know what you're doing in so many spots. I definitely feel like it's a situation where, like, in a year, you're gonna look back and you're like, oh yeah, I get it now. And in a couple years, you're gonna be like, oh man, I really fucking get it now. But there's a lot of progress to be made, a lot of experience to be gained. But I think you need to keep on your journey, dude. Give me another one though. It's like, again, like you're doing a lot of things right, and not to say that you can't, have a great song in the style that you're singing and stuff like that. You just need to execute it very well. All right, so Hup Young, who got that free skip the line, as well as JC Cortez, and now King Aiden. You let me know who got the free skip the line for you as well. Hey guys, every 5 likes we give out a free skip the line. We got a bunch of new people joining in. Don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. Happy to listen to your music, tear it apart for you, tell you how I think it can be improved. If you don't want to wait in line, if you just want to help support the label, you can skip the line. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. All the info's in the description and the comments. Let me go double check for skips, and we'll keep this moving here. Dream Stereo, we already moved you on up. Thank you so much. Let me check here. All right, and let's see what you guys have to say in the comments. Low Man the Plug got Hup's free skip. There we go, Low Man. Oh, Kavion. He did you sign up for management today, or did we just talk? The name stood out. Skip line goes to Jay Stiletto from King Aiden. King Aiden, definitely want to hear more from you. And we had one more from JC Cortez. Who got your skip the line? JC, don't see. All right, so let's keep moving here. Up next, we got another one from JC Cortez and Frank. I got Finesse, Mr. Negative. Did you submit this track already? Mr. Negative seems very familiar. Guys, remember, paid skips always go ahead of those free skips. JC Cortez with another one. Last one was pretty solid. Let's see if we're going to get closer here. I believe the track was Drowning.
Hey there, how you doing? What's your name? You only want me cause I come with the fame. You never wanna talk, you want me out your way. You only have me rockers on your skate. Oh man, what the
fuck am I doing? My life goes well, then it ends up ruined. You call it quits cause you want all your space. I'm always getting lost in your pretty face. But it seems like I can't find no way out of this darkness. I hope I get to the top, but I'm stuck all the way at the bottom. Cause I'm drowning, I can't get out now. Always left out, never with the crowd. It feels so lonely in this world. Cause I'm falling, I can't get out now. Always in my head, I need to think out loud. My demons trap me, but I will be free tonight. Now on the face too, living life without you. At first I felt lost, didn't know what to do. I kept you around, wasn't good for my health. I always hated being by myself. But I'm a new man, and I'm back in charge. Leaving you was so hard, but I got a fresh start. I fought my fears and I feel so strong. I forgive you even though you did me wrong. But it seems like I can't find no way out of this darkness. I hope I get to the top, but I'm stuck all the way at the bottom. Cause I'm drowning, I can't get out now. Always left out, never with the crowd. It feels so lonely in this world. Cause I'm falling, I can't get out now. Always in my head, I need to think out loud. My demons trap me, but I will be free tonight. And I will be free from all your lies. And I will be free from your love tonight.
All right, guys, honest feedback on JC Cortez Drowning. If you're just joining us and you don't see your name up on the screen here, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. I believe I'm due to give another one out right now. Please don't forget to do so. And if you don't want to wait in line, if you don't care for liking the video, you can just skip the line. We got a 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. All the info's in your description and in the comments. Take it.
Yeah.
And we're making sure the cat doesn't knock out the stream. And the dog. My dog squawks all the time. Sorry, guys. Okay. So give me some honest feedback. Don't forget to vote. Drowning, JC Cortez, kind of similar notes to the last track, actually, where, like, there's nothing wrong with having, you know, not having a crazy range or anything like that. But, you know, stay in your lane, right? If that's your case here. And like for like a pop punk style song, like this style that you wrote it in was very much meant to be a Mark and Tom, but your Tom still sounds very Mark. Still very flat, you know. You can get those hooks to just stand out a whole lot more. Back to the, you know, the notes I gave the last guy, I think it's just some simple lessons. Literally just a few weeks of lessons, and you'll notice a huge difference on just what you've learned about your own body, on techniques, and it just feels like that's what you need. You need that filter of just everything else is going fine other than the most important thing, really. So that's where I think we need to tighten up, most definitely, man. And it's not to say that it's anything bad, but I think that's where the most improvement, you know, can be made. And I think if you fix that, it's really the final piece of the puzzle, dude. So I look forward to hearing that next project after you take some professional lessons. Hey, you check in at the pinned comment. It's also in the description. You also got the bot drop it, and I'll also drop it myself right now for you. And if you don't want to wait in line, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, credit, debit, PayPal, YouTube Super Chat. Thank you also so much for your support. All right. Dream Stereo said he did not want to wait anymore. He wants to get played next. He paid an extra $10 just to get moved up to the front of the line. That option is all available for all of you guys. You can add on another 10 for front of the line. And Lit Bam, what up, dude? So Lit Bam, this is just a personal thing. Lit's also gonna get hooked up because Lit has been here for such a long time, such a big supporter of ours. The number of skip the lines this guy's paid for over the last couple of years is ridiculous. So Lit gets that VIP treatment, to say the least at this point. And of course, he's also a client with us on MusicHQ, so that doesn't hurt at all, right? All right, so let's go to Dream Stereo, who paid a little extra. We want your honest feedback, guys. And Dream Stereo gets to give out a free skip the line because he paid to go to the front of the line. Break it down for him. Hey guys, the delay occurs when I play the song and I have my microphone on. Like, I'll do it right now, you'll see. That's all, because I have to mute my mic when I have the speakers playing here, so sometimes if I don't do it fast enough, you'll get that double up, but it should only happen for a second. Alright, so Dream Stereo, giving us a hit straight out of 1988. I want your honest feedback. Dream Stereo gets to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in just yet. Please go ahead and grab your spot in line. And don't worry, plenty of chances for you to jump up in line. You can like this video. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip. You can also give some honest feedback on the songs, and the artists themselves will give out free skip lines to you. And then, of course, you can help support the label. Remember, we don't take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties. You can skip the line, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat, all available in the description. So, Dream Stereo, here's my thing. Like, if this was 88, yeah, man. And it's not even the fact that it feels nostalgic. Like, it feels nostalgic with modern production. Like, that's fine. It's just the style of the songwriting from back then. Going back to the same notes of the last 2 songs now, whereas, like, the vocal performances aren't really blowing us away. And in 2023, in my opinion, there's nothing more important than a vocal performance at this point. Like, everything else has been said and done before. She might fuck shit up. She likes to go over here too. Yeah, you know, vocal performances are really key to everything. I'll give you a perfect example of metal and metalcore right now, right? After metalcore evolved into that gent style, we've kind of really ran out of things to do. And what we're seeing now are bands like Spirit Box, where, like, we can do the best that we can on our instruments. Now we just really have to write great songs and put on great vocal performances. And I think it's a great song written, but the vocal performance is not 2023 worthy. That's where I stand with it, dude. I would love to hear more from you. I think the production is great. The songwriting is great. For me, I would, like, if this is your style and this is where you're at, I would treat yourself as a producer, as a songwriter. Go ahead and go find someone to sing your songs for you. Get someone who's really going to blow them away. But I appreciate the support, Dream Stereo. Definitely would love to hear more from you. I can never, you know, judge an artist by just one song. Let's find that right song. All right, guys. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check in at the pinned comment. It's in your description as well. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in just yet. If you don't want to wait in line, you could skip the line, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Or if you want to get played immediately, go straight to the front of the line. You can add $10 to your order. So 1 for 20, 25, or 30. And I believe we're all good here. Let's keep it moving. Lit Bam. Welcome back, dude. Long time no see. It's been 3 days. See what we got from Lit today. Guys, give him some honest feedback. He's going to go out and skip the line.
Man, why you so lit? I show a nigga something. I show a nigga something. I show off when I get the bus and I pull up with them gunners. I pull up, make them run it. Nigga, no Chris Brown, but is that your homie up on the floor? And if you want some smoke, little homie, just let me know. I wanna see if you got them gunners. My little shooters, head hunters. Nigga, this the platoon. I'm the fucking president.
All right, so I feel really stupid right now. Am I missing a reference here? Got the sack from the quarterback and scored a touchdown. I'm assuming sack, we're referring to drugs, right? And we got the blitz off. I love sports, and I'm really trying to connect where we're at here to make sense of those lines there. Creative if you've nailed it, Ryan, but I'm not really sure what we're trying to get at with blitz. And I guess touchdown would be scoring, so you pay, so you sold it. You got the sack from the quarterback. Quarterback is the plug, right? You got the sack. You scored the touchdown. But where's the blitz come in here? Let's figure this out.
Fucking quarterback, then I got the blitz and I ran for a touchdown. Took the quarterback for a fucking sack. Then I got the blitz and I ran for a touchdown. Took the sack from the fucking quarterback, then I got that blitz off and it's touchdown.
Then you got the blitz and ran for a touchdown. Nah, I'm lost on this one. Not making football sense to me. Lip Bam though. What I do commend you for in this one, man, like I did think your flows were really different and a little fresh, like especially that hook that you used, the intro, and you came back around to it. Yeah, dude, definitely different. I wish for your style we got like what you're doing right now with all your wordplay. I wish we got a little bit more of that. I wish like you on the vocal side, you're a little tame, right? Like it never takes off. Like you're cool. You're in your zone. Your voice is good. Your tone, all like you're doing good. You're not doing great, but you're doing really good. But like it's really good on top of a good beat. Like there's just nothing really pulling us in. You know, it's like it's so close, but it feels like it needs that other element, that change of pace, that new dynamic, that something that is just taking this from the plateau to a peak. Like this feels like it has the potential if it was developed more to be a single, but if not, it feels like it's a deeper cut. It feels like it's missing something charismatically to it. If I use that correctly, charismatic. Hey, Wes Shatley, I got your skip the line. Please let me know your artist name or check in if you haven't already. Yeah, lit. Like, it just feels like a deeper cut, and I'm looking for that single. But I definitely feel like it's still something strong. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the thing that makes like my situation so hard. It's like, you guys give me songs like this that are solid, but I need the top 5% of songs, right? I can't just grab every single one, and it gets frustrating sometimes. But lit, we're gonna find that right song one day, dude. We definitely will, man. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description. 70% no on that one, so I guess I wasn't too far off. You got the blitz off, meaning it was successful, and scored the touchdown. I see. Okay. No rhyming, that's what the people want. See, he was able to pull off these flows without crazy rhyme patterns. That's what kept it interesting and fresh, I thought. Like, yeah, sure, we can all ABC 1, 2, 3 this bitch. But when you're able to not rhyme, not all the time, of course, but not rhyme and still make it work, it's magic right there. Noidity, man, respect the process, dude. You can skip the line, or you can hopefully get your name picked soon. All right, so let me go ahead and check for more skips and keep this moving. Lit would definitely want to hear more from you, of course, dude. Definitely something we should be promoting. Let me see something here, Lit. All right. Let me go see if Wes checked in. Wes, let me know your artist name or check in, please. Up next, we got Hup Young giving us another for the day. Hup is going to give out a free skip line based on your feedback, guys. Don't forget to drop some honest, constructive criticism as possible.
put your hands up. If you tryna feel the vibe and stand up. Real talk, touch the sky, get your bands up. Cause we do this in real life, put your hands up. We just tryna feel alive. We just been all on the grind. You know we gotta stay high. Y'all gotta open your eyes. Y'all gotta live out your life. I said that I wanna get on the stage and I said that I wanna get paid. I'm gonna do what I want every day, cause I cannot fuck with these lanes. I wanna ice out rain, I wanna ice out change. I'm gonna do what I want like every day, and they gonna think I'm insane. I'ma just hop on a plane, you know I stay in my lane. I just been ballin' so goddamn hard, I got my feet in the pain. Throw your hands down, put them back up in the sky. I know that you feel the vibe, I know you tryna get high. We just be living our life tonight. They can't stand us, make sure you stand up. If you in a crowd right now, make sure your hands up. Put your hands up, if you tryna feel the vibe and stand up. Real talk, touch the sky, get your bands up. Cause we do this in real life, put your hands up. We just tryna feel alive, put your hands up. If you tryna feel the vibe and stand up. Real talk, touch the sky, get your bands up. Cause we do this in real life, put your hands up. We just tryna feel alive, like yeah, 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 like yeah, 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 like hands up in the crowd, the music loud, we going crazy. I just pulled up with the vibes and we living our lives, this shit wavy. I'm gonna pop out at every show, you know that I'm bringing my bros. I'm gonna pop out at every show, you know that we taking it slow. Like whoa, 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 like whoa, whoa.
Guys, give him some honest feedback here on Hup Young. Some constructive criticism. He's going to give out a free skip the line. I realize I am showing the wrong. I put it in the wrong spot. Silly me. It was not King Aiden this whole time. I was playing the right song. That sounded like Hup Young. It sounded, yeah. Cool. All right, Hup. So kind of similar notes to the last one. What is kind of become more apparent to me here is that the production, like the style is cool. Like I said on the last one, like I think if you can nail it, it's definitely a cool different sound for what you're doing. But I think the production is where it's lacking. It really needs to just come together around your vocals a whole lot more. There's still a bit of a disconnect. It still feels like a beat and vocals doesn't feel too tied together just yet. Wes, I got you. I moved you up. Guys, remember the paid skips always go ahead of the free skips. And then back to the just the mixing issues where you got a lot of your fuzz going on in this track, and some of it's just really drowning out your vocals. But there's such a clash where like your vocals and the beat are very much competing a lot. And it feels like to me like this is like that third or fourth draft where now we're gonna start, taking apart that beat a little bit more, adding in some different layers, playing around with it, just more to fit around your vocals. I think that's what your next step is, like really just fine tuning the song. But I definitely think like it's a step up from the last one in terms of trying to nail the feel of what you're going for. It kind of makes me eager to see like if you're gonna get it at some point, because like you're close. You're really close, dude. It's really cool. Maybe you do have it, man. I wanna find out, man. Give me that song. All right, let me check for skips on Patreon. All right, keep it moving here. And Cash App. Guys, remember, if you don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, if you like what we're doing, if you want to help us change the music industry, remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. Not a single other label is doing that. So if you like what we're doing, best thing you do is just drop a little $10. Cash App, Apple, credit, debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. Yeah, he has something there. He definitely has something there. Just got to be fine-tuned a little bit. Yeah, D-Carbon, you can send in any song you want to. All right. Hey, if you don't see your name up on the list, that means you have not checked in just yet. It's on you to fill out the form. It's pinned to the comments. It's in the description. All right, let's keep it moving. Another one with JC Cortez.
About those old times, wishing they could repeat. I pray I can go back. Those days were so rad. Chilling with the bros, living life like it was our last. Remember posted on the block, chilling, playing Xbox. Remember walking down the halls in school, having a ball. It seems things are not the same. We all go in our lanes. Some things just rearranging, everything can change. When a spark fades away, we all go separate ways. But in the end, things get better whenever, 'cause nothing lasts forever. Some things just change, new things are strange. In the end, things get better whenever, 'cause nothing lasts forever. Now they nowhere to be seen. Everybody switching up, it don't make no sense to me. These snakes are trying to hurt me. They all lack loyalty. They all want the clout, so they take the crown for royalty. Shit is so brand new. Now you left without a crew. Mama say you need no friends. You should focus on you. But now I'm focused on myself. I don't need nobody else. 'Cause it's time to put those memories on the shelf. Some things just change.
JC, oh my, like every single one of your songs are like this one. I would very much go get those lessons I was talking about and go re-record this one. Like, oh, there's like it's just hit or miss on the vocal spots. Like the spots that I feel you can just sweeten up, they're there, man. They are just so there. Everything else is so great lyrically. This one is cool. Some of it's feeling a little repetitive because you're in that feel, and that's where I feel like the vocals could just carry it and bring it to that next gear. It's really close. It's really solid. I love the lyrics, dude. I like you as a songwriter a lot. I think you should go get some lessons and re-record this whole album. That's where I would head at this point, dude. There's definitely something here, man. Work that magic, man. Or if not, move on and do some kick-ass live performances of them. But it's there, JC. It's there. You're close, man. You're close. All right, guys, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. Kofi, it is on you to check in. You put your name up on the screen, not me. It's all up to you, dude. If you did not put your name up on the screen, you got one person to blame only. Looks like we got a nice little bump in. So guys who are just joining us, don't forget to check in. It's at the pinned comment. It's in the description. If you don't want to wait in line, you can drop some honest feedback for the artist. They give out free skip the lines. You can also like this video. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. And then, of course, you can skip the line via Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Help support the label. Remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means we do not take any money from the artist whatsoever. Manuel Scott got your skip the line. Thank you so much for your support. And if you guys want to go straight to the front of the line, you just add $10 onto your order. So it could be 1 for 20, 2 for 25, or 3 for 30. Emmanuel, please go ahead and check in or let me know your artist name. Let's keep it moving here with Adonis Stokes. The Vibes is the track. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to give some honest feedback, and you can win a free skip the line. Adonis Stokes paid for a skip the line. That means he gets to give out a free skip the line.
Never would have did if I knew this was the vibe. Everything got a limit, I ain't tryna waste my time. All the girls get folded when I say I'm 6'5". Like, the baby look me in the eye. Gotta put her up with a combo getting dry. Hit him with the ghost, ain't a big thing. You change it, it's just like a big bang. You need the beat, steady got me, so I switch. So don't take it as a you thing. All these dreams that they selling me, what people telling me, learn the hard way.
Alright, Adonis, no disrespect to you whatsoever, man. But when we have poor quality songs, our viewership dips. That means the stream doesn't do as well. Less people to give feedback on music. Less skip the lines for the label. So we got a big quality issue here, dude. It's not even like a, hey, I'm recording on BandLab and I'm getting a demo. Even your demos are coming in really rough right here. Really hollow, robotic sounding vocals. Not sure what you're doing for your microphone. Not sure if this is a headphone situation or some really cheap mic, or what your exact recording situation here is, but you got to tighten up that process, man. If you don't have a professional sound, it is going to be so hard for you to build a career. Now, having some demos and rough stuff, that's totally fine, but at some point, you either got to, you know, gear up and get the proper stuff to record yourself, or start going to a studio. But this isn't going to cut it. This isn't going to cut it for a label submission, of course, off the bat, but for just releasing in general, it's, you know, you got to take it a step further, man. Hope you understand. Emmanuel Scott got your skip the line. Kofi got your skip the line. Guys, please be sure to check in so I can move you up in line. Emmanuel Scott and Kofi. There we go. Kofi right there. Good stuff. Thank you so much. You guys remember, paid skips always go ahead of those free skips. Omar Scott, you sent unreleased to an email. I'm not sure what email you sent it to. Please send it to 31records@gmail.com if you haven't already. And Omar Scott, I still need you to check in. Just put unreleased in the song title. Just so I can have your spot in line and I don't forget you. All right, we got the final one from JC Cortez. See if he makes it in today.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
I feel so trapped. You know I feel so dumb. Oh fuck, I guess I messed up. All I do is shit, my life must suck. Never knew I had till it's gone. Attached to the pain, yeah, I'm on.
go, cause I don't give a fuck. My time's coming, so I guess I'm running out of love. Yeah, I run out of love. Trapped in my head, yeah, I feel so stuck. Wanna go away, yeah, I wanna be gone. But how can I when there's nowhere to run? I feel so damn trapped. Don't know where I'm at. I see darkness go in my path. I feel so dumb. I know I'm not the one to give you my love, so I guess I'm done. Fuck, I guess I messed up. All I do is shit my life.
Yeah, JC, I need you to get out of the Juice World influence, man. Like, I feel like it's cool that he brought you this far, and that style brought you this far, but your songwriting, your vocal performance doesn't do your songwriting justice whatsoever. Like, you have the songs there. You need to blow us away on the vocal performance, man. Through like every single song. 4 songs in a row now of just really solid top to bottom, great recording, great songwriting, great transitions, just a lot of good things going on. But the actual vocals themselves, you know, they're going from like barely passable to you know, they need to be blowing us away, man. Appreciate your support though, man. Mr. Negative by Finesse up next. Guys, give me your honest feedback. Don't forget to like the video. And of course, if you don't want to wait in line, skip the lines are available. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20.
Hello, Mr. Negative. I don't like your rhetoric. Voices whispering inside my mind, begging let me in. I can't seem to shake them no matter how hard I try. Demons filling me with lies. I can feel the scars festering. Mr. Negative, please get up out my brain. No food left on top my plate, cause you done feasted on my pain. You prey on weakness and my shame, still can't seem to leave you alone. Mr. Negative, the oldest friend I've ever fucking known. Mr. Negative, just look at what the fuck we've been through. Loved ones disappearing every single time the wind blew. But every time I look into that mirror, I still see you. Damn, I need some breathing room.
Do what you need to do.
You always on my fucking mind, I can't never get a break. Jealous of the good things in my life, I really need some space. Take my foot up off the gas and pump the brakes, cause I've been lost a bit. Been there through all my tears, I swear it's almost like you're causing them.
Why you bother, kid? I'm only here to help.
You're full of shit, you make me panic and blame it all on myself. Always saying that I'm worthless, no love, I don't deserve it. I can't trust nobody else.
That's because they'll hurt us.
I wanna murder you and burn you down to ashes. Pay you back for everything you've done and driving me to madness.
How tragic.
Hold up, why the fuck you laughing?
You can't kill Mr. Negative, my pain is everlasting.
Hello, Mr. Negative, I don't like your rhetoric. Voices whispering inside my mind.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Finesse, not sure if you're smoking the good stuff like I love to, but you already submitted this song, and I'm pretty sure you already paid for that submission. I remember it because I wanted to write a song like this, and I've worked on a song that was similar to it as well previously, and I remember saying that, like, damn, you kind of nailed this better than I would have. But then I remember after this verse, it gets really dark, really graphic and violent. And you know, Eminem's Kim was 20 something years ago for a reason, right? Like, I just remember this takes a turn that's just really out there. But I know it's solid. It's great execution. Yeah, but I'm not sure why you resubmitted it. I'm not sure if you forgot or you thought I would forget or something. I liked it. I definitely, I personally like it. I businessly don't. If you guys know what I'm saying. Definitely want to hear more finesse though. You sent your song and you ain't on the list, and you didn't send your song. Don't know what to tell you. Adonis Stokes wants a refund. Come on, man. What are you doing? Hey, if you don't see your name up on the list, that means you have not checked in. Adonis, I don't know your beef here. You submitted a song, was poor quality. Please don't be rude to me. If you guys don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. It's at the pinned comment. It's in the description. All right. Let's keep it moving. Finesse, let me know what the fuck happened here, dude. Wes Shatley, 2-dimensional. Finally, a YouTube submission. It's been a minute.
I don't think I wanna live another minute if I gotta live it in a motherfucking mental haze. I don't wanna be the one to tell them, but it never really mattered when they're telling me that it's okay. Meant well, but a bit too late. Only when it moves, it is to play. No man allowed to be to have you in the corner, but the fact is I'm the only one that is to blame. If I can't find any rest, peace signs a fight to the death. Any given minute I can give and hit a limit with the feeling, oh shit, I'm kinda depressed. But this shit don't determine. I'm a deal, have a cope, and I'm holding firm. Cause I'm here and I'm stoked and I won't return to the fear with the woe with the overture. I'm steady on top of it, betting my confidence. This time I've ready my confidence. This life ain't getting my confidence. Figure when I die that I could die optimist. No, but the fire and a pride like optimist. Hit it with the vibe of the night, my pop with a little bit of light. Can I fly my ominous? Sinking to the minds of I've divided on with this. Yeah. You believe what they say, happiness a brain stay, possible to maintain. I don't buy the kayfabe, everybody crazy. I'm a little crazy, deal with shit I can't take. I don't let the pain stay. I've been two-dimensional. Flat as paper, I'm sad to say it. I'm a never chemical. No dopamine, got a hold of me. Yeah, I've been two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. Some watch it fall while the shit burn, but they never study for the fall like a midterm. So they're never ready to evolve when the shit turn bloody and they're getting all stuck in the interim. I'm never gonna be the one to stop when I'm able. Make cats talk, ain't stop with the fables. Pain latch on, may shock, but the pain don't stay that long. Hats off to the stable. Tell them that a fella finna join the race. Got a pedal to the metal, Jeff Jordan pace. Won't settle, never mellow, I was born to chase. On the level, I'm a rebel cause I hold the faith. Won't leave, won't be so weak, won't fall out of the ring. Don't blink, don't breathe, cause all I gotta be's don't bring flow weak when I'm all up on the beat. So please don't bring yo motherfucking pessimism.
You know, it's so funny. I was just listening to Bone Thugs in my Uber, and my wife and I and the driver were talking just about like their style, and I had mentioned how like these fast flows, the you know, run on chugga chugga, machine gun spitting, you know, Bone Thugs, that was pretty much where it started, right? And look where we are, fucking 30 years later, from almost 30 years exactly from that, and it's still shining through. Unfortunately, Wes, I don't like it. It gets very boring for me. Just hear the like speed. It's like I went to when I went to school, I used to play snare drum, 7th and 8th grade, and like when you're able to do this, you know, you have to less is more. Like you gotta have the dynamics. Like if you did a snare drum solo and you just went as hard as you can, like just immediately, like after a while you're just going hard and you're just not stopping, and you lose, you know, momentum and dynamics and build, and you know, so that kind of like took me out of the battle initially, but I think overall for the rest of what you're doing, like it's cool, man. I don't think this is very much a you thing. This is very much just me. Just I don't like those super fast flows. You know, they feel one-dimensional to me. But I think you're executing just fine for what you are trying to do. If that's your style, I think you're doing great there, dude. I want to hear another one. Give me something else that's just not up that alley, right? And if that's the only thing you do, then you gotta start doing some other things. If you can't give me a song that doesn't have that style, then you gotta go write that song. You gotta start, you know, switching it up. Just a second, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. Yale. Sure, I would love to play you. Grab your spot in line or skip the line. If you guys want to be sure your stuff is getting played today, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. Twist ending on the third verse. All right, Yale, you're 25 on the list. Wes, thank you so much for your support. Definitely want to hear more from you, man. Let me see other comments. All right. So yeah, if you guys don't see your name on the screen, just be sure to go ahead and check in. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the description. JC Cortez, are you going to give us the whole album? Or is it some new stuff? I'm excited, man. I'm excited. All right, so let's keep it moving. Kofi. Any wrestling fans in the house? There's a very famous wrestler named Kofi. Guys, give me your honest feedback on Kofi. He's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback. What's the name of the track? Samson. Samson like Metroid? Oh, is this?
He said, oh, he lit, then we lit him up. That pussy boy wasn't tough enough. They said, Lil Davey be cutting up. Run up, turn you into angel dust. Red up is full of that purple stuff. Gang in the cut, they can't bang with us. No, we be 30 Dean. He said, oh, he lit, then we lit him up. That pussy boy wasn't tough enough. They said, Lil Davey be cutting up. Run up, turn you into angel dust. Red up is full of that purple stuff. Gang in the cut, they can't bang with us. No, we be 30 Dean. Rocky, I be just popping the beans. Ricey, I see his melody. Green bean, poppy. They said Lil Davey so ill, taxi. She wanna be on the team, poppy, me on the poppy, pocket, rocket. Keep that little bitch in the socket. You ain't saying that gangsta, so stop it. I ain't talking about that's what's the topic. Why you worried about me? I ain't popping. Why you worried about me? Why you talking? I don't know why the nigga keep stalking. BD on my feet when I'm walking. I'm on 8 on these beats. Don't be worried about me, cause I got nice feet. And I still gotta wake up, brush my teeth. Make sure I'm clean when I fuck these. Said he lit, then we lit him up. That pussy boy wasn't tough enough. They said Lil Davey be cutting up. Run up, turn you into angel dust. Rack up is full of that purple stuff. Gang in the cut, they can't bang with us. No, we be 30 Dean. Rocky, I be just popping the beans. Racks, I see his melon green bean. Poppy, they say Lil Davey so ill. Taxi, she wanna be on the team. Poppy, she wanna be on the team. Verse 2, I'm about to come and hurt you. Blackie on me to disperse you.
All right, guys, give me some honest feedback on Samson by Kofi. Wes, I got your other skip the line. Thank you so much for the support. I moved you on up. You're just a couple of slots away. Guys, don't forget that those paid skips always go ahead of the free skips. So, Kofi, a few things with this track. I pulled it back just to be sure of what was going on in that intro. And I noticed, I didn't catch it the first time, the second time, that you come in with those few beats, the few, kicks, the 808s, and then you come in. And while not like super standout, like I noticed it was the second track on your project, and that kind of is the perfect feel. That's kind of like the, let's just keep things going, right? We don't need a super long, elaborate intro or anything like that. Let's get right to the point. Unfortunately, like once we did get to the point, like I think the biggest issue here is that the rest of the beats drowned out, right? We got vocals, we got drums, and then everything else is kind of just in the background and, not really giving you enough. And like you just kind of lose momentum, as the song goes on, you're not really, keeping it interesting enough, and the beat's not really switching it up, and the beat's one dimensional, and it just feels like it lacks a little bit of depth, right? It's like that third or fourth draft. It's not in the finished layer yet. There could have just been some spots to take off. But you do show me that like there's potential here and that you are capable. I think what I need is that single. This doesn't feel like that single. This feels like a deeper cut. Maybe not track 2 on the album really for me. But It doesn't feel like that big blow away. Hey, here's me, no matter what, fucking take it or leave it. This one, yeah, you know, there's a lot more that could have been done just dynamically, layer wise, but ultimately coming down to just a drowned out beat and you know, vocals that like could have just been mixed a whole lot better for sure. All right, Grace Gang, Omar Scott, we got an unreleased here. Guys, give me some honest feedback.
Finally we made it. Shout out to God, on him we the greatest. Blood, sweat, and tears, sacrificing just to make it. And no credit check to pull off in the latest. I cash out, multi-million-dollar mine, so I cash in. Invest just to live off the dividends. And put my people on, yeah, that's God's plan. Hey. Made the right connect, we went broadband. Like Wi-Fi, worldwide in this raw, man. She want the code and she tryna get access. A country boy from Alabama, she like my accent. Hey, this is celebration, a toast to the real. From working every day to nowadays we chill. Straight out the gutter to a house on the hill. Started as a dream, finally we here. Yeah, finally we here. Started as a dream, but finally we here. Yeah, finally we here. Started as a dream, but finally
it was all a dream. Everything I have, I've seen. And it's mine and not yours. Everything is supreme. Young Jesus said it best. You gotta believe. I'm addicted to this work. Similar to a fiend, I get the cash out. I got a couple female fans that'll pass out. When I'm on stage, I show them love and reach my hand out. I got the image of my father, so I stand out. I'm the man now. I know they watching and plotting, can't stop it, no can they top it. We taking off like a rocket, taking bait to the tropics. I got options, but I got a goddess. God in my soul, so you know that I'm a prophet. Speaking to existence, what you never thought was logic. Like buying mama a house before I ever had bought it. Meaning fumbled the bag, got through it, that's when I caught it. The vision he gave was clear, that's weird, they never saw it. Touchdown, we done touchdown. Every time they speak, yeah, they mention us now. A toast to the love, I'm your biggest crush now. We gon' shine every time, just like a bust down. Touchdown, we done touchdown. Every time they speak, yeah, they mention us now. A toast to the love, I'm your biggest crush now. We gon' shine every time, just like a bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down. Bust down, bust down.
I remember.
Sorry about the beginning there. I forgot to turn off the mic. Frank, you're a little ridiculous. Why would I lie about listening to your song? We literally have it on YouTube. I can go find it. It's recorded of me listening to it. Secondly, let me ask you, is the ending of it very graphic? Because that's exactly what turned me away from the end of it last time. So if that is the case, then you know I fucking listen to your shit. Ridiculous, man. Okay, so Kofi, I'm not Kofi. I'm sorry. Omar, Grace Gang, on this one, dude, I was really into it in the beginning, and then I was just waiting for it to take off, and it never did. The beat never erupted. Once you started coming into a hook, you're still doing it over this tame beat, and it's clashing a little bit. But your flows are so fresh, so interesting, and you're not so over the top with your lyrics, and you're in the pocket, and it's really, really solid. I'm eager. I want to hear more. I definitely really want to hear more. I just wish like this kind of like at that 45-second minute mark got to just that big blow away, that big kick in. And you had a spot like where even you tried to do it, where you did that really cool flow where you were getting faster and stuff. Like it stood out, but like for how well this started out, I would expect to just be lassoed in, and it started leaning into being something more of a deeper cut, something more like the structure I would have changed. You put something in here that sounded like a hook, but it also came in just so late that like, was it, so Omar, like good stuff, good sound, good feel, really good flows and your cadence and just keeping it interesting. Oh man, just really fresh. Nothing basic. This is definitely more advanced stuff. Give me another one, man. Please give me another one. I want to hear what else you're capable of. Keep in mind of what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for those big pop hits, the stuff that you're going to be performing for the next decade of your career. The songs that your fans are going to know for the rest of their lives, right? That's what I'm looking for. And this one, like, if it's an unreleased right now, man, oh man, I would love to kind of tear it apart and put it back together with you, to be honest. All right. Yeah, Wes, you can send in another 5 since we have not played your song yet. It would be, so you're gonna get 2 more now. Omar, appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's what we're here for, to help each other out. Yeah, it's really just came down to like just it blowing up at some point. Did the stream, am I lagging? I just lost a ton of viewers. I don't know if that was because of the connection. Let's see where we're at here, guys. All right, so we're gonna start doing last call here. Last call. We're gonna start wrapping up. We're running out of time. If you want to be sure your stuff is getting played, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. You got another one from Wes called Second Guessing, How Appropriate. So your last call here, guys, last call. If you want to be sure you're getting played today, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat.
Made an album and I realized that it wasn't hype enough. I'm a little self-obsessive and I want you guys to love what I make you, so I made this bonus track in like an hour. If only just to fill a void I left within the album. I'm a bit mentally flaky. 1 minute I'm in it like crazy, another I'm running for safety. Don't call me Kevin, I'm spacey, but I'm not rapey. What if by saying I'm not inadvertently garner suspicions? Dude, it's fine, it's just a funny line, you're always second guessing. Okay, I'm down, I can do this all day. Well, nah, I really can't do it too late. Hold on, I can do it all Tuesday. Take a brain check till then, what do you say? Got a hole in the head like a toothache. I'm living out of baggage like a suitcase. I'm thinking that I've had it with the goose chase. Here's dope shit on time like a loot crate. Let me think again. I need a second while I second guess myself again. Let me reassess my look, my language. Let me second guess myself again. Was only gonna do 1 verse. Fuck it, now I'm kinda feeling unsure.
Wes, you remind me of if Lil Dicky wasn't a comedy rapper. Like if he was just only neurotic and not doing his comedy. Very much up that alley. That's exactly where I would target this too. Not gonna lie, you lost me on the beat. Even before you came in, I was like, I am not here for this. Just too circus feeling, you know, it doesn't feel serious. It feels like dated. It doesn't feel like it would be something that's timeless. Back to what I said before about your flows and stuff, you're doing it here more, but yeah, it's a little more laid back, you know, like you understood the assignment. And that next part that you were going into, that was pretty cool, man. That was really cool. Like you're having a lot of those cool spots. I remember in the last one as well. So you got me one more, Sun Tzu. Let's see if the Art of War will carry you through. And guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to check in. Go grab your spot in line. You want to get your stuff played right now, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. We are starting to wrap it up here. Got one more from Wes. Let's hope it's the answer.
I've been looking for the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, a Pinot with the Kobe beef. C notes with the flow maybe, like put me on and they go crazy. I ball like I need the Rogaine cream. Even dope with the slow pacing. In control of the whole game though, I got no fame. Broke is a joke they seem. To avert the gazes, I can murder A-list. Call me Andy Kaufman, I'm absurd, outrageous. Call me GOP, how I burn the pages. My POV like a bird of prey, I'm Sun Tzu. No matter what you heard of me, it's untrue. In reality, I'm worse a heathen, uncouth. Other words, no, I'm adhesive, unglued. Sure, it occurred to me that I've been
chasing a pipe dream, aiming too high, insane, deranged, untamed. Well, I might be, frankly, fame ain't attained, but the wise see to play the game. It takes crazy to buy any notion of success. I can see that I'm dope above the rest. I believe I can blow, I hold my breath. Y'all can turn up noses, COVID test. I do it for the art, do this shit for me. Do it cause I do not give a fuck if you believe. Do it so that when my kids are blooming and they're feeling disillusioned, I can look them in the eyes and don't give up on your dreams. Hit a rattle, cages up, I'll grab the dais and revamp it crazy in the Castlevania. So that one day they say, damn, that raven dumb bastard made it. Glasses raise them, here's a toast to the folks who don't quit. Those who oppose have the told to focus. Go with the flow, it's a road to no end. Let's go, room to grow's awoken, yeah.
All right, Wes. So you gave me an intro track, and for an intro track and for the other stuff that I've heard from you, this was really a perfect intro track. I like the feel, I like the beat. You gave us a really good foundation of what to expect moving forward. I'm assuming the other tracks were also on this project. Now for me personally, I'm looking for those big pop timeless hits. Personally, if this track was, full-fledged track, this would have been the one. I feel like something that I want you to also keep in mind moving down the line is just, and you've heard it before from Jay-Z, dumb it down, double your dollars. Like, for every spot that your instinct tells you to go, I want you to stay. Every time like you want to speed up, I want you to slow it down. Really play around with the dynamics. Stop, you're sitting in third and fourth gear a little bit too much, man. Give us way more of first and second gear, so third, fourth, and fifth stand out even more. You know what I mean? Play around with that back and forth. Yeah, Wes, I feel like once you learn to simplify, that's really where you're gonna find your essence, man. It's good stuff. It's well executed. Other than the video, what the visual was, not sure what was going on there with the green screen stuff. That was definitely not well executed, but this artwork is pretty solid. This reminds me of the Great Deku Tree from Zelda. Grace Gang, we got your other skip. Wes, man, we're close, man. I feel like you have it in you. It's just a matter of finding that right song. I don't know if it's out yet or if it's coming soon, but it's gonna happen one day, Wes. We're gonna work together. Jeffrey, I do mind putting the link because that would take viewers away from my stream. You know what I mean? Just business-wise, it doesn't make sense to put links in the stream that we don't want people clicking to. But Wes Shatley, you can go ahead and look him up. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid, Wes. All right, we got one more from Grace Gang.
Fix what I crank. You can't press rewind and you can't get that time back, ayy. Not going back to where I come from. Had problems I run from, I will run. Now through every situation I will praise you. Never listen to the world, don't let them change you. Yeah, life ain't a game, don't let them play you. Yeah, life ain't a game, don't let them play you.
Life ain't a game, no recess, so I don't play. Unless it's with my kids, the highlight of my day. Other than that, I'm on the grind, on the lick. And before I leave the house, gotta make sure that I pray. Cause nowadays it's a blessing, just to make it back in. Devil out there lurking, trying to get us slacking. Thank you for protection, when I was out here slacking. The word up in my heart now, so I'm always packing.
We was cool back then, but I can't let you back in. You finessed me 2 times, but that was on my back end. Like, whoa, gotta watch what you say. Gotta watch how you think. Gotta watch how you move. And the money you make. I know they been peeping me, telling me lies, misleading me. I'm still about that life, came dim the light up in this Jesus freak. I used to have that white shouted, cheap price, CMG, white tee with white wreaths, hot boy, CMB.
Lately I've been trying to fix what I crank. You can't press rewind and you can't get that time back, ayy. Not going back to where I come from. Had problems I run from, I will run. Now through every situation I will praise you. Never listen to the world, don't let them change you. Yeah, life ain't a game, don't let them play you. Yeah, life ain't a game, don't let them play you. Giving light on day one, open sky on day two. Shout out to my day one, I'll never replace you. I don't ever say nothing, sometimes I just play fool. Y'all gon' make me shake something, I was tryna play cool. Never ask for much because to wake up is a blessing. And I've been through too much.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback here. Grace Gang. Jay Stiletto got your skip the line. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to check in if you haven't already. There you are, Jay. And guys, we are doing last call here, Jay. I think I just saw another one from you. What song are we doing, Jay? Shadows or Heat? Or Shadows again. So guys, we are doing last call here. If you want to be sure your stuff's getting played right now before we end the stream, it is 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Grace Gang, my only how do I put, like, there's the way this hook is mixed is just not, it's coming off flat. Like you did the wide double vocals, but it's not coming off as big, and it's not the way, like, it almost feels like you need a dead center lead vocal on it. You have your backup vocals and you have like the big sound, all the doubles and stuff, but not the actual pull away lead vocal in it. And I think that's really what's holding this back. I loved your line about your kids being a highlight of your day. I was literally just playing catch with my sons before I started the stream. Fucking totally relate. I really like everything else is solid, man. Verses are great, good wordplay, switching up the flow, good beat. It's just the way this hook is mixed. It's not doing you justice. It feels like you're trying to go for that big sound, but you only mix left and right. You didn't like give us the fullness there. The EQ just feels like a little robotic, almost like you just took one vocal take and just doubled it as opposed to doing multiple takes. Omar, keep giving it in, man. We're gonna find the right one. You're very skilled. You're very capable. We're just gonna find, the right one. All right, one more from Jay Stiletto, guys. We are doing last call here. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Jay Stiletto, are we doing Shadows? Yes, we're doing Shadows. Whoa, in the shadows of our lives, fall into the night.
I ain't writing shit. Yo. Long as the family good, we gon' be okay, nigga. I don't trust you, need to stay your ass away, nigga. On the island by myself like Castaway, nigga. Just put my house in the woods, now I'm safe. Like I slid for home base, man, I'm safe. I see the shadows at night, don't fuck with Satan. I'm dropping rider this year, I know they waitin'. I might just hop on the leer. They say I dress way too weird. I might just grow out my hair, I might just rock with the beard. I brought the set, you know that we set, you know where I'm at. They talk to my back, don't talk to my front, dog, you know my address. Gotta stay low key, don't need to be out to show 'em the best. Don't play no games, please don't take me for no joke, no. Cooking up, I treat this shit like this was gold. And I'm in Chanel with Cardi bracelets. Niggas come around, but they don't say shit. Get a lot of money from my streams. And I'm the chosen one that God only sees. That's what Mara means, like the waves and the seas. Halloween season, you wanna feel. Don't play no games, no. We not the same, no. I'm about to snap, dog. Got the hits like a back, dog. I'm not going back, dog. Not going broke again. All the shit now that I'm in, God won't let this shit in. Play no games, no. Got protection, lethal weapon, where I pay for. Making money, yeah, we made, y'all. Those my brothers, we came up sharing the same clothes. Yeah, I don't play around with this shit. It's just too much on my head while I'm trying to represent. It's that shit I don't forget. When you talking out your neck, I'm just a rider. Riding for my dogs at night. I just went and bought some drip, you did. I poured a Red Bull in it when I sip, you did. You spending all your money on
Jay, the song is cool, man, but it's all over the place. Like, all over the place. Guys, we are doing last call. If you want to be sure to get your stuff played right now, don't forget to check in. And it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. All the info's in the comments, in the description. So, Jay, like, this song almost feels like, you know, sometimes when you're songwriting and you're freestyling and you're just trying to come up with parts and like, oh, let's see what this sounds like. Let's see what that sounds like. That feels like what's happening here. Not only like you're doing so many switch ups, but like they are just going in every different direction. And it feels like the song would just benefit from just a better structure. And then also, you know, the beat being, you know, developed a whole lot more. It feels like it's a good beginning for you to do what you're doing here, but this feels like it's that like third or fourth draft that we need to still tear apart a little bit and find the sweet spots for things and then start building the beat a little bit more around your vocals. Things like that run on hi-hat that could have been cut in some spots. Yeah, you know, like you're doing a lot of cool things. It's very progressive, but it almost feels like you're just kind of throwing darts at the wall and just hoping something sticks, right? You're just let's do this style, let's do that style. None of it feels like it's cohesive. It's all in the pocket, but it's all in its own little lanes and stuff. But it was still cool. It was still fresh. You know, I don't get songs like that very often. So I commend you for at least keeping it like very interesting. To me though, it still feels like it would be something that's like a deeper cut and not like that big single, not that big blowaway hit. It's more of like, hey, if your fans like that other hits and they're hardcore fans, they're gonna love this one. But yeah, let me hear more, Jay. You're fucking, you know what you're doing. Good choice of what was I saying? I'm sorry. You got a good mix, got good feels, man. See if it could just be developed and like fleshed out a little bit more. All right, guys, we are doing last call, last call. Anyone who won a free skip the line today, you guys are going to get played first tomorrow. First tomorrow. We're going to keep you in line. We're going to keep you in your spots, and you'll grab the first spots for tomorrow. So last call, guys, 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Shout out to all the guys who were approved today. Some more structure. Yeah, you know, like, you know, it's almost like you over-structured, which is, like, for me, weird to give that note. But, like, just so these parts just feel so individual, where, like, some of them could be fleshed out a little bit more. And then you just doing so many different parts gives it that very progressive feel. Now, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're going for. But for me, it just feels like it's so many different things going on. Yeah, less random. Yes, 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 yes. It's very, very random. Consistently random. All right, guys, we're doing last call here. Last call. Got to send unreleased to 31records@gmail.com. That's cool, Yale. We're not doing a stream tomorrow, so you're totally fine. You're not missing out on anything. Last call, guys. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Jay, looking forward to it. Last call, guys. Last call. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube Super Chat. If not, thank you all so much for your support. We'll be live again on Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.